It's called the dust devil. I'm gonna film this, okay? You watch for cars for me. Welcome back. We're in South Dakota. We came up from Nebraska. I was at the Harder to Kill conference speaking, and we're going to be doing pronghorn hunting here in South Dakota. I've got Lydia here doing some filming. We tried to do this last year, 2 separate hunts, failed both times, came close. We passed up a lot of female pronghorn, did not see a buck that was close enough. I missed a shot, had some mistakes, but what we learned last year was the hay bale blind was super effective. We're actually hunting on and around some property that's from the relatives of Laura Ingalls Wilder, which is pretty cool. But there's a lot of pronghorn. We saw them this year when we were out turkey hunting in the same general area of South Dakota. It's kind of northwestern South Dakota. But yeah, let's get out there. Let's set up that blind. Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, tomorrow's the opener. See what happens. Archery, of course. I'm excited. Let's get hunting. All right, so it's morning number 1. We didn't see anything in the blind. The pronghorn are not in that area, unfortunately. So we're on some public land nearby, and there's a watering hole here, and we see a bunch of pronghorn over there. So we're gonna make a little stalk on them down this little creek, dry creek bottom. See what happens. Sitting here for an hour. We've got 3 pronghorn over here bedded. One's a really big buck. They're about 200, 300 yards away, something like that. It's way too hot. I'm getting tired of sitting here. We've got the pronghorn decoy on the bow, attached to the bow, so we're just gonna try and walk over there. It's wide open. There's nothing else I can do. Oh yeah, they're coming to us. Here, get on this side. Start filming. They're just circling. See them right there? You see them? They're close. Down here. Watch me walking. I'll watch the pronghorn. All right, well, we have not been seeing much pronghorn here this opening week. We're gonna take an intermission and come back later. Allison is sick with the kids back home, so we gotta jump out a little early, unfortunately. But these things happen, so let's wait a little bit, come back at the end of September. So we're gonna wait a month, come back, hopefully it's better. See you there. All right, we're back home. got this doe decoy. I'm gonna paint like a pronghorn for the pronghorn rut. And it's a feeding decoy, so hopefully it either calms them down or attracts some of the pronghorn bucks.
Dad, I hear the thing.
Yeah. Good.
Use that for a pronghorn?
No, we're gonna use this for prong dogs. Prong doggers. Get it all nice and tight there.
Why you? Kind of cool, but what are you gonna spray the black on, Dad? His nose and his hooves?
Mm-hmm.
His eyes look really black.
Look at that one jumped.
Wow,
He
did
actually
he?
jumped the fence.
Wow. Look at that. There's the big dog. Look at them all. What? Look at them all. Oh, just going under. Just gonna make it. Come on, buddy. Awesome, buddy. There's a buck over there. We got a buck chasing a doe over there, about 300 yards away. There's a fence crossing right here that's really obvious, so they cross under the fence here. I'm gonna try and get them to come over to this crossing with the decoy. I'll sit behind this bugger because I don't have any cover. Come on and stay behind me a little bit. Alright, the buck sees us. Snorting's not good, but it might mean he's just angry. That would be good. Angry is good. Oh, they're really getting run around, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, they're working our way. See that? Get some of that on film, buddy. They're coming. They're coming fast. Easy gun hunting is. Ridiculous. Oh, there's the other herd. Oh, the bucks are gonna start fighting. Holy cow. Running each other around. So we got a big herd over here with a couple of bucks. We got a small herd over here with a nice buck. And then we had a small buck. So we got 4 bucks out here. This is crazy. It's like no matter which direction we face, we got pronghorn. We're trying to figure out how to angle the decoy at them, and there's so many. It's the first morning on our second round of hunting here. It's definitely the rut. Closer. Come on, just keep it on record, okay? Film him. 90 yards. 82 yards, actually. 80 yards. afternoon to walk into us. That was super quick. So they're going right by that bale pile.
Yep.
Just a second, looking at you. Don't do anything right now, okay?
Yep. They are gross.
Yep. Hold on to it. Might have to shoot right here. That's not what we're doing.
Oh, look at you. Look, just crossed the road and he's coming towards us. See him?
Close, probably 70, 80 yards. He can smell us. It's toast. That's what you wanted to do for your muzzle. Alright, there you go. Get plenty close. Pan over the nose. We're not at the same frame. There you go. Oh, car, pop there. Film the car too. Film their reaction. She's watching. Let's see how far it is. There's probably 80 or something.
No, we're not measuring.
See it? Cool. Last year we had one radio cog one too. Maybe the same one. It's cool. It's pushing them around. Alright, here we go. See him? Got him. 6. Like that. Stop this. Alright, here it comes. Alright. Got him. Nailed him, Nate. Yes, buddy. Finally. Bring this with me. Is he still there?
Yeah.
What?
Hurry up.
Come. D. We got a giant buck D. Giant. Holy cow. Oh, listen. We got permission on this land here, right next to some public we've been hunting. Holy cow, there they all go. Holy cow. Quick, whip it around just for a quick second. All right, so getting back here, buddy. Oh, D. Listen, so this is the first day of our second round trying to get a pronghorn. The first week we hunted. Well, let's go sit by the buck. Let's go take a look at this thing. I just heart shot him. I finished him off. We got one. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. D. Oh, D. Look at this thing. Hang on, I gotta find the other arrow that I heart shot him. Oh yeah, it's right there. That's a tank, buddy. Big hooks on him. Wow. Got that cornflake smell. Frito-Lay's corn chip smell. Wow. Yes. Come on in, buddy. Right. Boy, it's been a long time coming. We hunted hard for the first week of season out here in South Dakota. They just weren't on their normal pattern. And so we had to completely shift gears, ask permission from one of the relatives of Laura Ingalls Wilder, which is pretty unbelievable. Lydia's a huge Laura Ingalls Wilder fan. And he said, yes, we're out on his field. We just put up this hay bale blind next to a stack of bales. And we just came here yesterday evening. And as we were driving up his driveway to ask permission, we saw a herd of pronghorn right here in this field. And it's the rut. And this was the buck. And he was herding up a bunch of does. And so he set up here and it was perfect. I mean, we saw him like 1 o'clock come out, and they worked around, they laid down, they bedded about 50 to 100 yards away. We waited. 3 hours later, 90-degree heat. First day back, giant pronghorn buck. I am pumped. I think when I shot him too, it was a perfect shot. It was about 43 yards, maybe 45 the way he was moving. And I hit him right here behind the shoulder, and I think he ducked, and it just as the arrow hit him, he was just on the way down, and it went up and hit him on the spine, put him flat down. Finished him off with another arrow, just quick. What do you think, D? Crazy hooks, huh? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's a giant, buddy. Look at that. Cool fur too, huh? Come take a look at this fur. It's like super fluffy. Feel that.
That's
weird. Interesting.
It's like brush or something.
Yeah. Oh, here's the broadhead head. Wow. I can reuse this puppy for another deer or something. Shooting about 250 grains on the end of these. Not because that's what you should do for pronghorn, but because that's just what I shoot. Fixed blades. Whew, it took me a long time to tune the arrows for these fixed blades. I got 4 fletchings. They are left helical because the string tends to prefer a left helical fletch. So then I had to get the appropriate single bevel left bevel to match the left helical so they're not spinning against each other. Took a long time to tune it up. Worked perfect. I am pumped.